This is my Evil Dead Ash 2 build. Now, I see a lot of different variations of build, and I see people, they love going into DPS with this build. Don't get me wrong, you want to do as much damage as you can with a hunter, and I don't disagree with that. But the simple fact is, for me, when I'm coming up against high tier demons that know exactly what they're doing, they're looking to basically just get your fear through the roof, take you over, possess you, waste your ammo, your resources, etc. etc. It's a kind of a combination that as soon as you see your red bar basically going up, drop. You don't even want to have a melee weapon. So what I do is when I play as Evil Dead Ash 2, I pick up a melee weapon at the beginning, just so I can get some pink F into the and distribute the points, but where I need them. I always put my majority of my points into fear at the beginning of the game as well, just because I don't want to keep on getting possessed. Don't want him to keep on possessing me. Plus, I'm giving away my teammates' position, and on top of that, he's just burning through all my resources as well, and it's just a nightmare. And so these are the things that I play as and do to counter that. So I will always drop my weapon if I know that I'm in a position of where he is always going to possess me. On second of all, when I'm playing as a hunter, I like to stay on the outside of combat. I will sneak in and get a couple of shots close range as well, but I will always try to stay away from the combat as much as I possibly can, just staying on the outer edge. So especially when it comes to objectives, I like to stay on the outer edge of the circle, watching my fear all the time and basically just concentrating on what I have to do as much DPS to help my team, obviously dispossess him as well, and then obviously watching my fear so I'm not going to kill my teammates as well. So these are the kind of things that I use to counterplay. So I put one into this. I know that a lot of people probably put a little bit more. I just don't see the point. Well, this is me, my personal build. I've never had any problems with this build as well. I just use this build. Obviously, you want to increase your range damage. That's a no-brainer. Balance bar, yeah, I like to do balance bar from ranged weapons. Who doesn't want to stun lock their enemies? I like to put a lot into fear as well. These I always put into, and I always keep them on, just because if you're getting trapped, you're getting your fear through. This gives you a reduction, less damage, etc., etc., and it's just keeping your balance of fear low. Obviously, you want the dodges. Now, I can suggest that if you know what, if you've got the dodging down to a T, I don't play Hunter that much, but when you get the dodging down to a T, you can probably reduce points from this just because you'll be so comfortable with the Hunter, and then you can pop it and distribute it into different places. Obviously, I like to pick things up as quick as I possibly can. Damage by distance, personal and up close. I'm probably going to take points off of this and put it into this, or at least probably balance them out. No, you know what? I'm actually going to do this because I don't want to be up close. I want to be basically dealing damage from afar. But I'm going to distribute the 2 points across. I would suggest always keeping your distance. But like I said, I like to come in and out of combat. Close, get out. Close, get out. Especially if it's the possess unit or the boss is actually concentrating on something else, then you can just go in quick. Last chance, a bullet in your gun, that's a no-brainer. Obviously, when you're carrying weapons, you're going to be carrying mostly a shotgun, so you're always going to have one bullet that will do more damage over time. I always have to have this on quick just because I like to dispossess as many, well, units as I possibly can. That's another no-brainer. And then obviously this as well, just getting in well-lit areas just to reduce the fear down, and it just basically just can be a lifesaver. Even if you're just under a lamp, it's just reducing your fear down. Just all I can suggest is basically watching your fear, making sure you're concentrating on that fear level as well, and just being aware of your surroundings and what's going around you as well. So yeah, this is my build. Feel free to copy it. If you've got a better build or you think that I should distribute points into any other different places, just let me know. But this is what I like to roll with. Until we speak again and meet again, people, peace. Have a good one. Bye now.